Now let's take this application to the next level. I want to make this admin route accessible only to users with the admin role. Currently, anyone who's logged in can simply access the admin page. So let me show you how to fix this problem. Earlier in app module, we applied this auth guard on our admin route. And here you saw that we have an array. In this array, we can have multiple guards. And these guards are applied in sequence. So first we want our auth guard to be applied. And this ensures that only logged in users can access this route. Now we're going to implement another guard. And this guard ensures that only admin users can access this route. So once again, open up the terminal, generate a new service, and put it in the services folder. We're going to call this admin-auth-guard. Okay. Now let's go to admin auth guard. First, I'm going to change the name of this class, make it shorter. Now, once again, we need to implement the can activate interface. So implements can activate. And this means we should add a method called can activate. Here again, we need two parameters. Router to navigate the user. Let's import this. And we also need our auth service. Auth service. So this is our constructor. Now in can activate, first we need to check to see if the user is an admin user or not. So this, the auth service, that current user, dot, now here we don't have IntelliSense because we haven't annotated this property. So potentially in the future, we can define an interface, apply it on this property, and then we'll get compile time checking as well as IntelliSense. So here, if current user.admin is true, we should return true. So the user can access this route. Otherwise, we want to navigate them to a permission denied page. So this router.navigate. Now we have a route called no access. Let's verify this. So app.module. Here's the route, no access. Okay. Now back to our new route guard. So we're going to send them here, no access. And finally return false. That's all we have to do. Now let's go back to our app module. This is where we applied our previous guard. In this array, I'm going to add a second guard. Admin auth guard. Now this admin auth guard is applied after our first guard. Also, as you saw earlier, we should register this guard as a provider. So here in the providers array, admin auth guard. Now before testing this application, I want to show you a tiny problem in this new auth guard. Here we're assuming that current user always has a value. But as you know, current user can be null if the user is not logged in. Now this is not an issue because we have applied admin auth guard after auth guard. So this code is executed only if the user is logged in, which means current user will have a value. But to make this a little bit more robust, it's better to change this if statement and ensure that current user is not null. So I can write it like this. If this.auth service.current user, and then we check the admin property. But you can see this code is way too long and it doesn't even fit on one screen. So I'm going to extract a variable here, user, set it to this expression, and then check if user is truthy and so is user.admin, then we return true. That's better. Now let's test the application. So currently I'm logged in and I can access the admin route because I'm an admin user. But let's go to jwt.io. Here I have modified this admin property, set it to false, and using the same secret, now I have a new token. So let's copy this. Back here, let's go to our fake backend and replace this hard-coded token. Okay, now back in the browser, I'm going to go in the homepage, log out first, because I have to log in to get the new token. Okay, so log in. Now I'm not an admin user, and that's why we don't have the admin link here. Let's see what happens when we try to cheat and access the admin route. So admin, and we get to access denied page. Beautiful.